In this video, on the A Designs nail compressor, we are going to take a closer look at one of the other unique features of this box, the threshold and hard threshold controls. Let's look at how this works on a vocal performance.
I'm not afraid to be the one.
The way these controls work are unique to the nail. The threshold control works much like an LA2A by turning it clockwise. The more to the right that you turn the threshold knob, the more compression and gain reduction there is to the material. I will set the threshold control for a moderate to heavy gain reduction.
But you never gave me more than this in between. Yeah.
If the hard threshold is in the off position, it is completely out of the circuit and does nothing. Once it is engaged, then it works like a standard threshold control by setting the point at which the compressor engages. Now say I only want the compressor kicking in on the most aggressive peaks. I can adjust the hard threshold to achieve this. By turning up the threshold, I can find the point at which the hard threshold is adjusted so that the compressor only reacts when the vocal is most dynamic. The compressor only engages once the program material exceeds the hard threshold setting. If you want the compressor to engage early, you would simply lower the hard threshold knob. This is a great control when you may want to use some fairly aggressive compression, but only on the most dynamic parts of the signal. Now let's take a look at an electric bass track, and I will demonstrate the way in which you can utilize a threshold and hard threshold on the track. The goal of compressing a bass in a mix is often to keep it extremely consistent in the mix. You want to avoid bass notes jumping out or being lost. Let's listen to the bass track with no compression. Now I will find an appropriate attack, release, and threshold with my hard threshold off. I want to set the attack and release times to breathe in time with the music. A medium attack time with a medium release time works nicely for this track. My threshold at 7 is a little more than I want. When I turn up my hard threshold a little past -1, I am able to balance out the right amount of compression for the track, with the compressor just kicking in when the track exceeds the hard threshold. This allows me to not overly compress the track, but still gives it a good amount of compression on the needed sections. The nail provides an excellent way for sculpting a track and provides the perfect amount of compression for tracking. It has the ability to work great on the 2-bus or on individual instruments, as we have demonstrated here. The flexibility of the nail makes it one of the best of the new compressors on the market today. If you have any questions about the nail or A designs, give us a call here at SoundPure.